well, I can respect this person. So my main thing would be to share your story, to be honest, and that's how they gain your respect. Do that, and then once they gain your respect, they're open. So just tell them what you did wrong and what you did right, so you can help them out. But I think too many times as mentors and leaders, we try to act like we're perfect, no mistakes and no struggles. Nobody can relate to that, you know? So just share your heart, share your story, and that's the best way to help out the youth. They need that. They definitely need that.
Okay, so who's next?
You talked about letting go and following your path in life that God brought you to. What would you say to someone who feels stuck in their life right now and is having a hard time of letting go, moving past, closing that chapter and that door in their life?
Right. It's so much I could say, but the main thing I would say is when you feel stuck and you feel like, I know at least from my life, like I felt at times like God wasn't there or whatever, and you heard me say it earlier, like He's really just protecting me and planning out a better purpose for my life. I kind of relate it to like when you feel stuck like a holding pattern. It's funny because, where was I last? I'll be forgetting now. Jacksonville, coming back from Jacksonville, and we had a holding pattern. And the thing about it is with a holding pattern, why you have a holding pattern, the air can fly. Because it's not safe to land, right? Or it's a lot of traffic. And the same thing with your life, I feel like God works the same way. He keeps you in a holding pattern because it's not safe or it's danger ahead of you, and He wants you to grow closer to Him, to trust Him. Because think about it, if God gave you everything, right? How would your trust for Him be strengthened? How would your faith be strengthened? So sometimes, yeah, He's solid. Sometimes He's like, yeah, I have that much trust in you that I know you're not going to turn your back. Take the story of Job, for example, in the Bible. And so I think during those times, the times that your trust should be built stronger, your faith should be built stronger through Christ. And so when you're feeling alone, like get in the Word or get around people and let that time build you, not break you. So think about that. So that's just my mindset. When I'm going through things and I feel like it's solid, nothing going on, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to find the good in this situation. I'm going to trust God. And at the right time, I know He will see me through. So that's just my advice. Anybody can chime in too.
Well, I did want to chime in just from my own experience. Yeah, patience and just almost meditation and, self-perseverance. Like, I went through it when my mom passed, and it took me a while, but I sat with self. And the hardest thing, I won't say the worst thing, is to sit with yourself. And then you can account for everything. And then eventually God will say it's okay, and you can walk that path you've been chosen.
I also want to add your intention, to know exactly what it is that you want, to follow your intention, to always visualize the things that you want, you desire, you care for. And God said, like, as a man thinketh, so he is. So whatever it is that you want, baby, you got to think it before it can bring itself into your life.
Pray for it and be specific.